China's skyline grows taller every year. Shanghai Tower will become the country's tallest building after its final step of installation.
World's biggest airport terminal, building work at Daxing Airport in Beijing.
When China builds, the entire planet notices. Each project pushes harder, bigger, faster, bolder. From robotic ports to tunnels beneath the sea, records aren't just broken, they're obliterated. And when you see just how far they've gone, you'll understand why the rest of the world feels stuck in the past. Let's start with number 8. Number 8. Hong Kong to Zhuhai to Macau Bridge. From a distance, it looks like a silver ribbon kissing the horizon. But get closer, and you're staring at a record-breaking marvel, a 34-mile blend of bridge, tunnel, and man-made islands that links Hong Kong, Zhuhai, and Macau across the restless Pearl River Delta. What once took hours by ferry is now a sub-hour drive beneath crashing waves and surging tides.
The bridge opened this morning, and it could cut travel times between certain cities from 3 hours to about 30 minutes.
To battle this chaos, engineers didn't just build on the sea, they went under it. And here's the twist. The tunnel section dives directly beneath one of the busiest marine corridors in Asia, where over 4,000 vessels move daily. That meant zero vertical clearance could be sacrificed. Every inch had to be perfect. The result? A submerged highway meticulously crafted so that cargo ships never even notice it's there, supported by over 100,000 tons of concrete and 14,000 workers at its peak.
It is designed to withstand multiple natural disasters and last for 120 years.
This isn't just infrastructure, it's a conquest of nature, traffic, and time itself. Number 7. Raffles City Chongqing. It floats above the city like a ship adrift in the sky. Raffles City Chongqing rises at the confluence of the Yangtze and Jialang rivers, a place of fierce winds, tight space, and relentless traffic. 8 gleaming towers pierce the skyline, but the real jaw-dropper, a 980-foot-long sky bridge called the Crystal, suspended 820 feet in the air. This isn't just a bridge, it's a horizontal skyscraper filled with gardens, restaurants, a pool, and a glass-floored observation deck that dares you to look straight down. As crews pieced together its 9 colossal sections, they had to pause for perfect weather. One miscalculated gust in a section the size of a building could swing like a wrecking ball. But here's the mind-bender. The Crystal uses a vibration damping system inspired by aerospace stabilizers. Even with 60 miles per hour crosswinds, sway is reduced to less than 2 centimeters, keeping guests steady while walking hundreds of feet in the air. This isn't architecture, it's levitation, engineered. Number 6. Shanghai Yangshan Deep Water Port. Far off the coast of Shanghai, where there was once only sea, engineers built a new shoreline from scratch and then crowned it with the world's largest fully automated port. The Yangshan Deep Water Port, Phase 4, looks like a dance of machines, towering cranes, driverless trucks, and robotic arms moving 40-ton containers in perfect rhythm 24/7. But the magic isn't just in the motion, it's in the mind running it all. Shanghai didn't buy foreign software to choreograph this symphony. They built their own AI control brain, capable of rerouting traffic, recalculating delays, and managing thousands of containers per hour without ever flipping on a floodlight. And here's the kicker. This single terminal, just one phase of the port, can process over 6.3 million 20-foot equivalent units a year. That's nearly 13% of all container traffic handled annually by the United States. On reclaimed land, built by human hands, and operated by no humans at all, it's a shipping revolution in motion. Number 5. Three Gorges Dam Shiplift. High above the swirling waters of the Yangtze River, something surreal happens every day. A 3,000-ton cargo vessel rises straight into the sky. Welcome to the Three Gorges Dam Shiplift, the world's tallest and most powerful boat elevator. In one continuous glide, it lifts or lowers ships the height of a 40-story building, 371 feet, in under 30 minutes. The heart of this marvel is a steel chamber, bigger than a basketball court, sliding between 4 massive concrete towers anchored deep into bedrock. But moving something that heavy, over 37,500 tons when filled, requires more than brute force. It takes precision. Here's the jaw-dropper. The lift uses a real-time adaptive control system powered by over 4,000 embedded sensors. These constantly monitor tilt, stress, and water balance, allowing the chamber to self-correct imbalances as small as 2 millimeters while in motion. In a river known for its seasonal chaos, this isn't just a convenience. It's a masterstroke of mechanical poise and digital intelligence. Number 4. Beijing Daxing International Airport. From above, it looks like a golden starfish stretching across the plains. But step inside, and Beijing Daxing International Airport feels like stepping into the future. An endless flowing space flooded with natural light, where every path curves with purpose. Spanning over 7.5 million square feet, it's one of the largest terminal buildings ever constructed. But its brilliance isn't just in size, it's in the way it breathes. The design shortens walking distances, eliminates confusion, and blends form with stunning functionality. Every column, skylight, and ceiling rib plays a role in guiding passengers effortlessly. And here's what sets it apart from every other mega airport. Daxing runs on geothermal power and solar energy. Its centralized system uses one of the largest ground source heat pump networks in the world, cutting carbon emissions dramatically and making it the first airport of its scale to achieve near carbon-neutral terminal operations. It's not just a transport hub, it's a living machine, clean, efficient, and already reshaping what airports should be. Number 3. Ping An Finance Center. Piercing nearly 2,000 feet into the Shenzhen skyline, the Ping An Finance Center is more than a skyscraper. It's a vertical force of nature. Clad in marine-grade stainless steel that shrugs off salt and humidity, the tower gleams like a silver blade slicing through typhoon winds. Its aerodynamic shape cuts wind loads by nearly a third, but beneath the sleek exterior lies a muscular, high-performance structure. 8 giant columns tied to a rigid central core by massive steel trusses. Together, they work like a suspension bridge turned vertical, allowing wide-open office floors and keeping the whole tower stable in the face of coastal storms. But here's the hidden marvel. Its foundation sits next to an active subway line. To safely build downward, engineers constructed one of the deepest and densest underground slurry wall systems ever attempted, over 300 feet deep, to protect against both seismic stress and groundwater pressure. Rising just inches from a moving train and held firm by invisible walls underground, Ping An doesn't just stand tall, it stands defiant. Number 2. Shanghai Tower. It spirals into the sky like a helix of glass and steel. Shanghai Tower doesn't just rise, it twists, bends, and flows, defying the static look of traditional skyscrapers. At 2,073 feet tall, it's China's highest building and a symbol of vertical ambition taken to extremes. Each of its 128 floors is rotated slightly from the one below, creating a 120-degree corkscrew effect. But this elegant curve isn't just for looks. It slashes wind pressure by nearly a quarter, saving $50 million in construction materials and reducing sway by design. What's hidden between its double skins is even more radical. A massive vertical thermal chimney. The space between its inner and outer walls traps air, stabilizing temperature and reducing energy consumption. This smart envelope helps the tower cut carbon emissions by up to 34,000 metric tons each year, the equivalent of removing over 7,000 cars from the road. With ski gardens, high-speed elevators, and a 1,000-ton tuned mass damper swinging silently above, Shanghai Tower is less of a building and more of a living, breathing organism in the clouds. Number 1. Shenzhen to Zhongshan Link. Stretching 15 miles across the turbulent Pearl River Delta, the Shenzhen-Zhongshan Link isn't a bridge, it's an epic, a symphony of steel, concrete, and engineering audacity that rewrites the limits of what's possible at sea. This colossal project connects 2 megacities once separated by hours of traffic. Now, just 30 minutes. But the journey is anything but simple. It weaves together twin cable-stayed bridges, an undersea tunnel, and 2 man-made islands that rise from the waves like engineered lungs, breathing life into the crossing below. And here's the crown jewel. Buried 100 feet beneath the sea lies the world's first underwater highway interchange, a full-scale junction that allows vehicles to change direction mid-tunnel, no surfacing required. Built with 32 concrete segments, each weighing as much as a warship, The tunnel was assembled inch by inch under crushing water pressure and constant typhoon threat. Above, the Macau Bridge soars with 900-foot towers, arching high enough for the planet's largest ships to pass. Every beam was wind tunnel tested to withstand hurricane-force gusts. 7 years, $6.15 billion, and 15,000 workers later. This isn't just infrastructure, it's a declaration. These megastructures don't just connect cities, they reshape what's possible. Each one rewrites engineering limits and dares the world to keep up. If you're as stunned as we are, hit like, subscribe, and drop your favorite project in the comments. The future, it seems, is already under construction.